Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going over a few things that have been released from Dress to Impress, along with some other important updates. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is I posted a video yesterday about the Lana Lore quests, and from beginning to end up until the video that Dress to Impress just released with Lana holding her toy boat. So I didn't realize this at first, but that video is 6 minutes and 28 seconds long. So I didn't think anything of it until I was watching a YouTube video, and they speculated that the reason why the video was so long and it was 6 minutes and 28 seconds is because that is the date for the Dress to Impress summer update release, which totally makes sense now. So June 28th, which is a Saturday, and we all know that Dress to Impress releases videos on, or not videos, releases updates on Saturday. So you guys, that is literally less than a month away, and I am just so excited. So it hasn't been confirmed, but we can all assume that that is the date. I do believe that the last summer update was just about around that time. So I'm so excited. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. But within that video, they also have Lana holding that toy boat. And if you go back to the video that I posted yesterday, that boat, I feel like symbolizes where they had that sneak peek of her after the Halloween update, getting onto the boat, and she's like talking to O, and I feel like that kind of symbolizes that. So not sure if this quest is going to be on like a boat or I don't know. It's definitely going to be summer. It's going to have a quest, and the reason why we know this is because there are letters within the description that spell out quest, and they're capitalized. Keep hitting my mic. So how exciting. And along with that, in every quest that Dress to Impress has had, we've had 3 chapters. So we are getting 3 chapters of this quest, and I'm so excited. Okay. The next thing I want to go over is, as you guys all know, I use a website that is, it's on, again, it's a Wiki or a Wiki. I'll link it down below, but they always have sneak peeks. And right now on the sneak peeks, they still have the items that we never received back in the Easter update that we all assumed that we were getting. So, you know, that mirror, the staff, the regal headband, the graduation cap, the long coats with the belts around them. We have the hair, and then that reworked fur coat that was non-VIP. They've added a section that says other, and I've seen this all over YouTube, so I know that it is legit. So, however, these aren't completely confirmed, and I don't want to be like other YouTube channels where they're like sneak peeks and, you know, this is coming to Dress to Impress and blah, 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 blah. Because they're not confirmed by Dress to Impress. It's just Studio Zach asking questions on Twitter and his responses to them. So this is something that we could expect, but it's not confirmed. So I just want to throw that out there, that this is not confirmed. This is not what's gonna be coming, but it could be. So the first thing I want to talk about is on Twitter, it says a possible preview option on poses, as Studio Zach forwarded a suggestion post to the development team. So this included him saying, hi Kelly, are you joking? This is literally amazing, and I actually just sent it into our server and management group chat. I know this has been such a big request because we have so many poses and it's hard to memorize the names, but the concept is literally amazing. You're hired. I can't wait to see what the team says, but if we move this idea along, I'd love to stay in touch. Please look out for the DM from me in the next week or so to see what we can do. Thank you for your suggestion. So first off, that's so cool, but I love this idea because myself, when it comes to posing, especially in like Style Showdown, when you only have a couple minutes, or not even a couple minutes, a couple seconds, I can't remember all of the poses. And like you can see in It Girl and the new game Glam Girls, when they go up to pose, you can actually see like pose, what the poses look like. So not just what they're called, but what they look like. And so to have that feature where you can glance and see exactly like what they are while you're posing, I think will be so helpful. I know, yeah, it'll probably take some time. So I can't imagine this one would be coming in the summer update just because it probably will take a while to add this feature. But I think this is actually really needed. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you think that's a good idea or not? The second thing that was mentioned was a possible roleplay area, map, or scenery, as stated by Studio Zach, responding to a suggestion post stating ideas like this have made it past the concept stage. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. However, he did respond and say, "Hi, Star, I completely agree. I love seeing roleplay videos and streams on my TikTok as I scroll. We've also noticed certain trends in games that we can implement into ours. Without saying much, I can say ideas like yours have made it past the concept stage. Thanks for the suggestion." So what I gather from that is like, there are a lot of games where you can roleplay, such as Brookhaven and, stuff like that. But it would be a really good idea because you do come across like a lot of videos on TikTok, YouTube, where, they have Lena and Lana fighting or, acting like they killed each other or whatever it may be. But it would be really cool for videos and YouTubers and stuff. So I think that's really exciting. Definitely for the younger crowd. I mean, even for myself, I might make a video here, one or two. But I think that's a good idea. The third one was possibly allowing players to favorite hairs, as stated by Studio Zach. The response to this was, "Hi, Ivy. I actually just replied to a tweet a couple minutes ago trying to figure out a better solution than saving hair combos. I actually love this idea of favoriting hairs and having a category specific to favorite hairs. I've just shared you this tweet with our team to gather more opinions. Thank you for your suggestion." So again, this right here is amazing, but I'm not sure that it will make it into the game. And this is my reason. So we have 6 minutes to dress up in a server, put on our best clothing, our hair, our makeup, and strut on the runway. And I'll even try to find this, but before bed last night, I was just going through a couple of other tweets from him and other, people. And one of his responses was the same, is if we had the ability to favorite hairs or hair combos, then this would kind of take the game out of Dress to Impress. It would make it to where, you can already favorite makeup. You can already save makeup. So if we have the saved makeup, we have the saved hair. That takes less time out of that 6 minutes. And then you're sitting there waiting, to hit the runway. Granted, you might have more time to, find out what you want to wear and stuff. But it kind of just takes the fun and stuff out of there. He did mention something, though, about how it would be a pretty good idea for people who play on the phone. That way they didn't have to scroll. It's kind of harder to do. Although I do like this idea I don't think it would be a good idea for Dress to Impress, only because, again, if we have it to where we can favorite hair, we can favorite makeup, then, or save them, then that just takes that time out of that 6 minutes. And people are either standing around doing nothing, or it allows more time to, get dressed, which then, a spiral of things. People don't buy more time. I think it's more of a game. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I don't know. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Not that I don't think it would be a good idea, because I do, but I also don't, if that makes sense. The next one was possibly re-adding the recent colors menu. His response was, "Hi Ren, we saw the feedback on our new color UI, and that is one of the things we took into account. We didn't realize how helpful and needed the recent colors tab was, but I do believe it is on our list to do. Thank you for this suggestion." So this is something I do believe will come back to Dress to Impress. And honestly, I don't feel like I even use this feature enough to actually even realize that it was gone. But I do know that Noah used it all the time. And looking back, I think I was just getting in the habit of using it. So it would be nice, because there are some times where you're trying to hurry and you use a color and then you forget to save it, and then you go back and you don't have it, so you have to try to find it again. So I can see where that could be coming back, and where, this is something probably it's going to be confirmed because of the feedback that everyone has given them. The last one is something I'm excited for. Again, none of this is confirmed. It is just questions that they've asked. So, daily task, daily rewards is something that the developers are working on, as stated by Studio Zach. So, his response to this was, "Hi Neely, we definitely noticed how we don't give you guys as much set things like daily tasks or login as the other games on the platform. So this is something we are working on. Thanks for the suggestion." So, this would be cool, because there are other games where you log in and, based on your login every day, you get coins, or, you get rewards or something along the lines of that. And I think that would be really cool to, if you log in 7 days in a row, you get, $100 or whatever it may be, or a different type of something to build up so you can buy something else. I don't know. I don't really know what the task would be, other than logging in or completing 3 rounds a day or something like that. But I think it would be fun, because, I have seen other people's responses saying, just playing gets boring, or creating videos just gets boring. I don't ever get bored on it, but I can see what people are saying about this. So what are your thoughts down in the comments below? Let me know. What would you like to see? So I don't have any other notes that I wanted to talk about, but as I've been talking, I've been remembering a couple things. So the first thing is Style Showdown. So Style Showdown is, I really hope that they're doing something, because people are not playing it as much. People are getting down on it. Even Noah's I don't really like Style Showdown anymore. I do. I think it is very fun. Yes, it sucks that none of the new features are in there, or, you don't get a new set at the end. But I enjoy it. It's a good way to farm. It's a good way to, get on your A game by, eliminating half the time. Studio Zach did say that they could see how people are disappointed, but they didn't anticipate ever making it to where Style Showdown updated every update, but that it is in the works. They are working on new Style Showdown stuff, but they wanted to have it where it's a game outside of Dress to Impress. So hopefully we see that soon. I can't imagine that they would be working on it now with the summer update coming. So I think this is going to be more of the end of the summer thing. Another thing that they said was somebody had asked about people who do not vote fairly and how can we stop this, and any suggestions would be, accepted. And they're just, let's be real, people do not vote fairly. And I was one of them in the very beginning because I wanted to rank up, and I feel so bad about, the times that I did. But they even said that this is something that they've been working on for over a year. So people who only vote one, they had suggestions such as taking stars away, like South Showdown. If you don't vote a player, you get stars taken away. And I think that's a great idea. Another person said something about being able to kick out that person. I don't think that that is something that they would do or implement. So yeah, I just don't think that is. But I think taking the stars away, or even having a baseline where it starts at 3+ all the time, because it's not fair. I mean, I just literally posted a video of servers, and I think the most stars that I got were 15. It's like, come on, people. Like, this is a game. Like, we're all trying to help each other out. Why do you want to do that? It's not fair. I know that this has been a huge problem for a very long time. So, just my 2 cents. But yes, summer update coming June 28th. There are so many possibilities that are coming. If you haven't already, getting on Twitter is an excellent resource of information. I know that there's videos out there. It is a month away, so I anticipate that we are going to see at least 3 to 4 sneak peeks for the summer update. And I know that the summer update is one of the biggest ones that they do. And I'm so excited because I was not around last year for the summer update. So I'm just so excited that I get to play this one. Just so excited. I also posted something on my YouTube post, and I really want your guys' feedback. What content do you guys want to see? What do you enjoy the most? And if you don't see it listed, please comment below that post as to what content you want to see. I want to be different from everybody else who posts on YouTube, and a lot of it, you can click and you can see the same thing. And I want to be different. I want to give you guys real, fun videos that you guys enjoy. So let me know down in the comments. And then just another thing I wanted to mention is my oldest son has a YouTube channel, and he is starting to edit and make his own videos. A lot of the videos are Grow Garden, but he also plays Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. I mean, you name it, he loves it all. And I have his link right in my description. So if you click on that, you can go to his profile, give him some love, subscribe to his channel, look through his videos. Again, he's only starting out, so just hop over there real quick and give him a little like, and subscribe to his channel as well. I also want to let you know that we are going to be doing more lives. And something real quick, I want to let you guys know, I did a post about it, but we are a small YouTube channel starting out. Right now we have 739 subscribers, which is amazing. However, not as much as like Leah Ash or Call Me Haley or Lana's Life, where they've been doing this for 10+ years. So we are just starting out, and we love going live with you guys. It is so much fun. You guys are so interactive. There's people waiting to join us. And it's just one of the funnest things, and I'm so, like, I get so excited for the weekend because I know I get to spend it with you guys. However, there has been so many comments, and I try not to take it to heart, but I do want to just say this is, as much as we would love to jump into a server and just gift everybody VIP or everybody custom makeup or all the sets, we are not big enough right now to be able to do that. And we also, I don't know how other YouTubers do it, and maybe this is something I need to look into. However, it's not who it's not who places like first, second, third. It's just, based off of Noah's and my opinion on whose like outfit we like the best, or randomly choosing people that we gift. So maybe we'll switch that part up to be more fair, and we can do like first, second, third, fourth place, whatever. But we would love to be able to gift you guys all of everything. And hopefully, that's our end goal, is to be able to do that. But right now, just take it easy on us. We're still learning all the ropes. We have gifted over so many VIPs, custom makeup sets now. We've done, I believe, 9 lives. So if you add all of that up, that's a lot. So just remember that if you're ever doing a live with us, that it's not always guaranteed that you're going to get something. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to let us know what content you guys want. Stay tuned for our next live on Saturday. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.